Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Level Up here for the first Sunday in February. Whoops, mute that. You don't need me talking twice, that's for sure. So, how's everybody tonight? Got everybody in here. Hello, Kristen. We're getting ready. Kristen and I are getting ready to have some fun. We got a lot of stuff going. Kristen, fasten your seatbelt. A lot of stuff ahead. I love it. Good morning. Carrie starts her week with us. That's just so cool. Lisa, Kathy, who is this? See if I can slip in here. Patrine, hey, how are you? Hello, Canada. Awesome. Glad you're here tonight or this morning. Hey, everyone. Let's see who's that. Missed it. Anyway, hope you guys have had a really good week. Hello, Brenda from Asheville. Glad you're here. Kim, our inspiration, our spark plug. Christian's ready, man. We are ready to rock and roll. Hey, Arnaldo. Woohoo! Now we can go. I know. Isn't that great? Yes. Isn't that awesome? We're going to not talk about the book. We're going to talk about levels of energy, about levels of energy. And I just was feeling it. And I thought, let's just put the book cover up because we're going to level up our energy level. And that's exactly what tonight's going to be about. Now, just so we're all clear on what we're doing here, let me get rid of this for a second. Okay. Just so we're all clear on what we're doing is we're going to do an abbreviated meditation. We're going to get into it quickly. And then after we finish, somewhere around the bottom of the hour, we will close this down and we will all go to Zoom. And I put the link in already in both the Facebook and the YouTube chat. I will put it again in there when we close. So it will be right there. And it is in a separate post in the Facebook group. So there are three ways, but YouTube got you covered. I'll make sure that we drop it in there. And I might even drop it in a couple of times so that you are able to grab it, copy it, whatever. But when we close this down, I will paste it in there so that we all have it. Okay. And you guys help me remember that. So, um, we'll get together and just chat for however long you guys want to go. I'm good. I'm open ended and had a good nap this afternoon. Oh, it's in Discord. Kristen is telling us as well. That's the Fun Astrology Discord channel, which is free to join. I don't know how free it is to find, but it is free to join. But if you know your way around Discord and you search up Fun Astrology Podcast, we are a viable channel in there. So all right. Esmon, hello, hello. Pam, glad you're here. Brittany, hey, how are you? Oh, here we go. Somebody is sitting fireside looking at the moon. That's awesome. That's great. That's fantastic. Nancy, hey. Uh-oh. Not staying online, feeling poorly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nancy. Hope you feel better. Thanks for checking in. So we'll send you vibes. We sure will. We absolutely will. Here is another one while we're taking requests. So Lisa's dog Brody ascended this past Thursday, and she is hurting. So yeah, exactly, exactly. Thanks, Rob. Oh, oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Um, let's definitely send Lisa some love, and we will add her to that list along with Nancy Mooney tonight. Hey, Carol, glad you're with us. Is this your first time? Maybe not. I think we've seen you in here before, have we? Oh, Cheryl. Wow, sounds like Cheryl's got fire going. Cool. Awesome. Not her first time. Good. Well, glad you are here from North Carolina. Okay. I pulled a card for us tonight, and I thought I wanted to really zone in on this, and we are going to move through our work here. I do want to talk about energy and about shoring up our energy. So, if we had an intention to start tonight, for me, that's it, shoring up our energy. And I shuffled this wonderful deck, the Light Seers card deck. These things are so beautiful, and I this deck is on fire, man, I'm telling you. If you um, so I pulled the 9 of Cups card for us tonight. From the positive side, the universe is gifting you your desire. I'm not kidding, I just pulled this. The universe is gifting you your desire. This is what you get for joining us on Sunday night. This is for all of us. This is your card. Choosing joy. That's one of the highest levels of energy. Manifested dreams. Gratitude. Another one of the highest levels of energy. Abundance. What's the shadow? Every card has 2 sides. Every card has a shadow. Delayed gratification. We talk about on Tuesday's Fun Astrology. The sun is moving towards Saturn. That could be delayed gratification right there. Unfulfilled desires. See, Saturn's on the other side of this coin. Unmanifested dreams. Greed blocking your path. Not appreciating the simple things in life, or smugness. This is a card of abundance and happiness, and often fittingly called the wish card. Just make a wish with this, seriously. Allow yourself to experience how fulfilling this journey can be, and fill your life with all the laughter and bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Take stock of all of the feels that are surfacing, and remember to practice gratitude for the manifestation of your dreams. The appearance of this card in your spread is an auspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What you have been working toward is coming to you. So enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of a glorious heart. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. And that is our intention tonight. What a beautiful compliment to the theme that we had chosen for this evening. Oh, man, that is just incredible. Man, wow, that is so that card deck was the one that Brittany, Greer, who was in our October group in North Carolina, before the trip, she pulled some cards for me from that, and, uh, it indicated I needed to free up some time, and since then, that radio show that I've been working on is ending, and I'm just in the tail end of finishing it up, and, here's somebody else who's been on fire, Melissa. um Yeah, Melissa shared this actually with me today, and Melissa has been feeling really good and just feeling really balanced and really energized, and she got an answer to something that she was asking through that card today, and that's the energy in the sky as well. It's this playful, supportive, go have fun, enjoy the journey, don't worry about the details, let you don't need any answers right now, just be. Be and create and do exactly what our card said. Just enjoy the process of the creation. Really good energy for that right now. So, um, that's awesome. So, one of the things that I thought we would do here is talk about just square up our energy. Look at where we are energetically. Now, I know that a lot of you like the beach. I took that shot out the window of my van where I am parked right now. My brother comes to this park every winter, and, now I'm able to join him, and we are having a blast. We get just a few days together here, and we are making the most of it, but that's the view out the window right now. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty awesome. Let's talk about a couple of things that could get our energy down, and obviously losing the love of our life, that pet companion that has kept us so supported, um, would be a thing that would naturally grief would get your energy down, and Fred talks about that in the book. And there's natural grief, and then there's extended grief. There's a very healthy way to process grief, and then there's an unhealthy way, and that is an energetic dance, grief is. Negativity of any kind, a negative environment, a toxic workplace, a toxic home, other people, places, etcetera, geography, all of these kinds of things can affect our energy, right? And I want you to look at this list, and if you want to, just drop some others in there that come to your mind that are not on the list. What else would be an energy pitfall for you? Noise. I like quiet. I've really come to appreciate quiet for this reason, not to be a social recluse, but it's just when I'm quiet and especially when I'm physically able to move, hiking, getting my heart pounding and getting blood circulating and all of that is, therapeutic. Chaos, distractions, busy places, all of these things can, not necessarily saying they do, but they can. Physical conditions like illness, just being tired, being worn out, being hungry. See, all of those well-being things. If you need food, you need food, and that's really your more physical, priority. Addictions. This is definitely one that will pull your energy down. Lack of integrity. Somebody is hiding things, keeping secrets, just blatantly lying. That'll pull energy down really fast. Anger is one of the lower levels, it's like 160. Anything below 200 is considered low in the book. Anger is one of probably the prominent ones, actually. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. Being too busy. Exactly. Too busy to focus on your spiritual game. Uncertainty, especially if we are bent to wanting to be in control of things, right? Yeah. Same this is these, what Lisa said here, being too busy, and what Rob is saying here is they're similar. These are good. Thank you. Let's roll on here to the one other slide that I had, and that is obviously let's look at the other side of the coin. So what can boost our energy? Well, doing what we do on Sunday nights boosts a lot of our energy, right? I mean, don't you feel this going into the week? And some people say it's hard to go to sleep after Sunday night. Focusing on the high energies, and go ahead and drop some of these in too, energy boosters that you like, things that get your spirits up. The beach. I know a lot of you, the beach. Focusing on high energies, love, peace, joy, gratitude, creativity. These are all the focuses of the high energy. Meditation, doing our spiritual practice, yoga, Also, what we're doing here, reviewing the levels of energy, kind of the opposite of what Melissa said a minute ago, versus the uncertainty would be when something manifests, and that can give us encouragement. Being around our friends, good family support, love, and then you guys are saying nature, absolutely. Music, good one. Yes. Doing breath work, fantastic technique. Tapping would be another one. Of course, and that's why losing them can really pull us down. Absolutely. Whoops, sorry, let me get to Brittany here first. Hang on just a second. These things move and I'm clicking and then other stuff comes up. Negative opinions. Yes, that's another pitfall, right. Learning. Oh, I like that one. Singing out loud. Roll the windows up and just let it go, right? Yeah, being by water. Water is so comforting. Art, high, high, high energy, anything creative, creating anything, walking on the beach, music. Brittany, thank you. Here's a good one, laughter. Our pets, absolutely. Cats in particular. My brother has 2 in his RV over there. Acknowledgement of the truth or confession rather than spiritual bypass. And dogs. Lots of dogs in this park right now too. These are all great. Thank you for contributing to this conversation. That was awesome. And you see how we already feel better just going through that list? I think back to when I was narrating the audiobook, and this is the reason that I wanted to do this. Here's the main reason that I wanted to do this. Um, grounding is so critical, and we have to do it right now. I mean, this is how we keep our um, these are great, you guys. These are great. Sky gazing. Boy, isn't that the truth? Just relishing in the wonder of it all. Gets stuff out of your mind, doesn't it, Arnaldo? That's great. The reason I did this is because it dawned on me, we have folks in here who are fighting diseases, some of them life-threatening diseases like cancer, heart disease, um, other illnesses where people just aren't feeling well. And then what dawned on me was all about protection. So Fred says in Levels of Energy that when you are vibrating from the higher levels, from the higher vibrations, that you are protected from accident, from injury, from situation. Is that blanket 100%? I would argue no, probably not. There are other factors, but is it broadly, highly? Yeah, absolutely. I think so. And the morning that I was recording the section that began the 500s of levels of energy, I narrated for a couple of hours, and then I had to leave downtown Dallas and drive in morning rush hour traffic for a 9 o'clock appointment. And there was a near miss accident in front of me where I was literally the hand of God protected me from what should have been about a 8-car pileup. It was all around me. A lady spun out of control in a old Suburban that are, they're not very, uh, they don't have good contact with the road, shall we say. They're boxy, and she spun out of control right in front of me. I was the next car back. Morning rush hour traffic. I should have been tagged, the people next to us should have been tagged, I mean, it should have been a bad accident, and nobody was hit. She was the only one. That was 500s, that was high energy protection. I had just been immersed in nothing more than just reading through that chapter. If you wanted to replicate that, go to that chapter and either listen to it or read it, or both, and read into the high levels of energy chapters. You could experience that same thing. Just puts you in that state, and there was protection where there should have been energy. If I was mad, if I was angry at the traffic, and if I wasn't focused on that, who knows what could have happened? I might not be with you here tonight. So I thought in these times that we're living in, what a better way to navigate through them than through our own grounding in high energy. And that's why I just wanted to blow the dust off of what gets us down, what are the culprits, and then what do we need to do to raise our vibe. And it's a practice that we probably should do on a frequent basis. So we might as well kind of set a pattern for it here, right? And with that comes health, vibrancy, clarity, manifestations from our card, manifesting, bringing things into reality, but protection. So whatever you need to put a bubble around yourself as we go down this particular timeline, whatever it is that we're on, this is how we get through. This is what we do. And the whole thing of what we've been doing here is if we do it collectively, we'll protect the whole globe, put the whole planet in the bubble. It works. Love is the highest emotion. Joy, gratitude, peace, creative. Creativity is one of those high. Joy. These are the things to focus on. And when we do, and we realign ourselves and we reground ourselves and we get a little less busy and a little less noisy and we settle in and anchor in, then you're going to leave this meeting in high energy. And that will carry through the night. And that will, or for Carrie, through your day. She's already there. She's ahead of us a little bit. Carry on through. Reground when you feel it pulling back. Don't let it get away from you. Center back up. And then do that on a regular basis. Stay in the high energy. Make a commitment. I love one of the things I would put in there is looping the Ram Dass, Krishna Das song, "I Am Loving Awareness." I love that, and that keeps your energy high as well. Let me get caught up with your comments, and then we will, do our little meditation. I want to start with a couple of ohms because that's the highest energy sound we can make, and, and then we'll jump off of here and jump over on Zoom, okay? This is so true. Very Taurian in its description, right? Taking your shoes off and digging your toes into the sand or the earth is marvelous. It really is. There's a connection with us and the earth, and when we treat the earth the way it loves to be treated like anything else, with love and care and nurturing, it gives a lot back. It sure does. Yeah, really, I know for taking your shoes off and digging it into the snow is not necessarily a high energy activity, is it? For those of you still cold. Oh, you are so sweet, Arnaldo, thank you. Playing make believe with kids. Being a kid Being a kid, I've had to fight that my whole adult life. All of my stellium planets, my 3 planets, are in the 5th house, which is children. I haven't grown up, and I don't plan to now. Why would I change? Alright, let's see. We have the power to choose. That's right, all the time, right? All the time. Oh, some people making a little spot in the snow and put their feet on the earth. How cool. How cool. That's fun. That's great. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Um, well, do it. Grab the book and do it. That is a book that just until I mean, you never get it fully permeated into your mind. It's always something that you are growing into, right? Kids remind us of being present too. I'm telling you, that works. Yeah, yeah. That other I can't pronounce that. I know they do the JAI different, but anyway, that's another good one. That's excellent good one. Yeah, listen go back and listen to the chapter 500, 600, 700. Just listen to those channels. Any kind of creativity is always great. Lots of shoveling, wow. Man, that's a lot of snow. Let's, do an ohm together, and we'll get this started, and then we'll, move on to our Zoom. Good deep breath, and just now focus in on your own heart. Focus in on your center, your grounding. Fred says that, in the book that ohm is in the 700s as far as the sound itself. We know that it is so centering and so grounding. Let's do 3. Oh. 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 And just set again an intention for what you would like out of this energy regrounding meditation, and then focus on your chakras. Start at your root chakra. Move up to your solar plexus area, to your heart, your throat, or sacral down there too. Third eye, crown, the whole line. Just think of the alignment and the balance of that system of energy running through your body. And whether you're coming to this time tonight in a higher vibration or in a lower vibration, Just set the intention for the high. Think of the sound of Om in your mind. Just let it echo in your mind. Om. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. As loving awareness, I can love everything I am aware of. That's beautiful. Be loving awareness. Be present. Oh, that one's so hard. We always have to be somewhere, don't we? Always somebody wanting our time. Maybe we give it too freely sometimes, and sometimes we don't give it enough. Is there an obstacle to high energy that is something that would need a little extra effort on your part to overcome? And maybe just making a commitment to work on it, uh, from a focused position, so you're aware of it. When it comes up, release it. If you can't easily, like we were talking about addictions, get help. There's help for every addiction. Or if you can jump energies, you probably won't want it if you're in the high energies. That's possible. Just fades away. And then what would it look like to stay in that high energy this week? So what are the barricades ahead? What do you already know? It's like, oh, well, let's work with that. When you hit that, oh, and I know there are a lot of them out there and they are, oh, they are hard. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. What can you do differently to stay in high ground? What are you creating? What is your 9 of cups wish list tonight? Maybe it would be to remove yourself from that situation gracefully, peacefully, and in abundance. So times 10, if that was something at work that you rely on for money, you get 10 times as much in a beautiful environment. That's possible. I can attest to that. Yeah, it takes a little time, takes effort. You have to learn new skills. I did. Had to learn several new skills. That's what a lot of people would call an old man. Don't buy into that one either. What about intuition? Amping up your intuitive game, being willing to follow it. All of these things help center us. Yes, I get it. Absolutely. I need this grounding. This is climbing the ladder of levels of energy to the high ground and then staying there as often, as much extended stays as we can. And like Fred says, sometimes you need to come back down to the practical realm of getting things done in daily life. That's fine. How quickly can you jump back up? Do you need a day to decompress? Do you need a week to decompress? Do you need can you anchor something in and just literally grab a the NLP type anchors where you do something with your body. Lynn and her beautiful mind coaching likes to grab the wrist and say, "Peace." Do anything. Anchor your body to say, "I can go right back to the high energy just by a physical movement." It puts you back in that state. Very powerful to do that. Tony Robbins is a big teacher of that. And then I did a couple of fun astrology podcasts, and the week looks really good energetically, really playful. How are you going to experience it? Make a commitment now. This is going to be a great week. I am loving awareness. I am living in high energy now and through the week. Oh, and so it is. Print it. And awareness. You say, I am loving awareness. Awareness is the key because if we are aware of our energetic state at any given time, we can change it. Maybe you need to build in some little count to 5 breaks. Or you just even if you can get off to yourself for a second, duck around the corner. 5, 4, 3, 2, love, loving awareness, positive state, regrounding, high energy. Grab your wrist or do your sign, whatever it is that you do. Boom, I am there, and then step back into your day. Gratitude is one of the biggest. How fast can you say thank you? And how many times in a day can you say thank you? The more the better, faster the better. It's a little game I play, and I mean, it is hugely powerful. It puts your mind in a different state. When you are looking for opportunities to say the words "thank you," puts you in a completely I mean, it's like you're searching all the time. You're searching through the day. Where can I say thank you? How can I say thank you to this person? What situation can I say thank you? Who's listening? Can I actually, nobody's listening, say it to the universe. It's like a scavenger hunt. There are so many thank you opportunities that I miss. Ah, not if you focus on it. Now, we've been talking about ourselves. Let's think of others. Lisa mentioned Brody, her dog. Nancy mentioned not feeling well. Got caught up with Cheryl today. She is doing great. Huge answer to prayer and creating and praying rain and staying in high energy, even on those days that's challenging, just committed to the process. It's paying off. She's feeling better. In fact, she said she's feeling amazing. Found a new church in St. Augustine. She's lived there for like 72 years or something. Not really. She found this wonderful and she's excited. She's, like, thrilled to be able to go get with people of mind to really worship our creator, source, co-creator too. Exciting, right? High energy, high vibe, but it's only good if it goes out to others, if we share it out. So let's just envision right now in your mind the collective, the earth as well. This beautiful, wonderful, magical, horrible planet that we call Earth. It's everything. It's all packaged in. It's low energy. It's a school. We came here to learn. It's quite efficient as a teacher. It makes us learn or repeat the class. It's also amazingly gorgeous and therapeutic and nurturing. It is Mother Gaia. It's our home for a few short years. I don't know, but some people say there's a big long line to get here, and we all ended up in this time and this place and this online meeting together tonight. Wow. Let's send this high energy vibration out to this earth and to anyone and everyone who could pick up on what we're transmitting out, who needs it, who would appreciate it, who can feel it, who's awake, who's not awake, everybody. Some people on our planet right now, at this moment, are hiding from gunfire. They're in a war zone. Some people on the planet right now are hiding from a war in their own home. Some people on this planet right now have not had a meal in days. Some people on this planet have lost their jobs this week. They have no idea what they're going to do. Send all of it. We are all one. As one, send love to those hurting needs. And just as a reminder, because we're not experiencing those things, express the gratitude for our provisions as we humbly pour our heart out to those who are challenged tonight or this morning, sending love to all, peace to all, light to all. And so it is. I wonder if that will get the um, copyright folks going tonight. That was powerful. And just recentering that energy. Pam, forgiveness is a release. It's a lack of resistance. When I was in the church circles, because Christianity is based on the tenet of forgiveness. We have been forgiven of our sin in Christ through his death on the cross. The church circles are really quick to want to I always said it was like gushing, asking for forgiveness. It's like everything we've done wrong. And that's the whole model, right? It's all based on we have sinned, so we need forgiveness from God. And I mean, you can go down that road. I don't that's a message. What I think in the energetic world that I'm experiencing now for myself is forgiveness is an anger, or the lack of forgiveness would be an anger, which is low energy, and and resistance toward whatever that person had done. Also revenge, which is a really ugly low energy, right? So if you're not going to do anything, you're grinding about it. "Man, I'd like to get back at that person," whatever. You can just let things go, anything. That is a release of resistance. And, if you listen to those podcasts, one of the primary themes is how fast we can let go of resistance of any kind. And forgiveness is simply even if we just say it to ourselves and we never communicate it to the other person, "I forgive you. That hurt me, but I forgive you." What you're saying is, "That hurt me, but I'm releasing it. And I truly am restoring what we were before that happened as though it never happened, and I'm releasing it." That's forgive and forget. That's forgive and erase. That's release and don't resist in different terminology. So that's the internal work of that forgiveness. Make sense? Hope so. All right, let me drop this in the chat. Now, you Facebook folks won't see this one. Put it in here. There's for the YouTubers, and then I will jump over here and I will put it again in the Facebook group. All right, there we go. Oh, somebody put up Ho'oponopono. I love that. Yeah, isn't that great? Absolutely. There you go, right there. Thank you, Brenda. That's awesome. All right, let's wrap this up. I'm going to close this down and just Zoom is right ready to go. So I will see those of you who can join us over there.